Hello Virgo, and welcome to your August 24th through to the 30th weekly tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Virgo, this is a general reading, so the messages are not going to resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well, and take what fits and leave the rest. So in this reading, I am going to be pulling some cards for the past energies around you, current energy, and your future energy, as well as an overall energy card. I will also be pulling clarifiers, and I'm going to wrap up the reading with two Archangel Power Tarot cards. So Virgo, let's see what's going on for you for the week of August 24th through to the 30th. Okay, so here we have the past energies. And then we have the current energy. The future energy, let me just move these up. Okay, and the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so Virgo. Okay, so it looks like you're making some changes to some area of your life, whether or not it's money, career, finances, relationships, health or wellness, spirituality. That's going to be individual. This is a general reading, but with the Eight of Cups here, this talks about a walking away from something, but it's walking away from things that don't fulfill you emotionally anymore. So you're withdrawing and you're moving on from something that doesn't fulfill you anymore. And again, it doesn't provide that emotional satisfaction. So again, whether or not that is in your, could even be hobbies, but money, career, finance, relationships. But you are using your intuition and you're going within in order to seek the things that do provide fulfillment for you, or that emotional fulfillment for you, because you see she's walking towards the moon, and the moon represents intuition, or that intuitive energy. Now your past energy here, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Sun, and this could be one of the reasons why you are kind of moving away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you anymore, because you've had some kind of an opportunity that provided stability, that offered an offer of stability in some area of your life, and you've taken some steps already towards that. You may even be seeing some results coming through, and it's something that has provided you happiness. So I'm really feeling like this has caused you to kind of rethink things and what it is that you truly want in life and what's going to truly satisfy you because of whatever's happened here in the past, because it does look like you attained happiness and satisfaction from it, and you were successful with whatever it was that came your way. Again, whether or not that's relationships, this would be if it's a relationship with this Ace of Pentacles, it would be one that would allow or has that potential or possibility for stability, and that long-term stability. Could be a new relationship, could be if you're partnered, this could be a deepening of a relationship. But even relationships don't have to be romantic relationships. They can even be like partnerships or friendships, deep friendships or connections with others. In your current energy, it looks like you have a choice to be making. And I feel like this choice is completely linked to this moving away from that which no longer gives you that fulfillment, but you're kind of deciding which direction you want to go in. And this is just reaffirming for you that you need to listen to your intuition, trust your emotions and how you feel, and use your emotions to guide you in that intuitive sense that you have, Virgo, to guide you rather than reason and logic. Because you see here with this Two of Swords, she's got these swords crossed. Swords represents intellectual energy, which would be that logic and reason, but she's standing in water and she's blindfolded, so she cannot see the logic and reasons. She needs to focus on that moon energy, that intuitive energy. And persistence. Persistence is what is key with this Nine of Wands. You know, persistence in going within and really trying to tune into what your heart is telling you in what direction to move in. But once you make up your mind, you're going to go forward full steam ahead with this Chariot energy here. The Chariot, once you're this is about you moving forward and making changes in a very focused and determined way. So once you make that decision, I feel like these changes are going to start happening quite quickly. And you're going to find that this is something that you're very passionate about. This is in your near future here. You have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. So this has this change that you're making, or this new direction, or even this modification to something, you seeking what it is that you truly enjoy. Again, whatever area of life this resonates with you, it's going to create some upheaval in your life, some big changes. There's big changes coming your way, and I don't want you to fear those changes with that Tower energy, because you have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles here, and we will pull clarifiers for this as well. But with the Knight of Wands, this is really about you seeking your passion, seeking your creativity, tapping into your creativity and moving forward with that. And the Knight of Wands is also very fast moving, so it's moving at a very fast pace. Once you find your rhythm, Virgo, you're going to be moving forward full steam ahead. And the Eight of Pentacles is the worker bee card, and this is really about you mastering your craft, so whatever decision you make, whatever direction you're going in, you're mastering it and you are enjoying it, because this is also about enjoyment of the process. So it's very nice energy to see here, Virgo. So I'm going to start pulling some clarifiers for all of this and see if we can get a little bit more information for you. So we're going to start with the Eight of Cups here. Nice. Oh, very nice, Virgo. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is moving in a new direction, listening to your intuition. It is being clarified by the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. So this is telling me that you know, as you're going within and you're seeking the things that are going to provide you with that emotional fulfillment, there's this renewed sense of hope that you have, and this is something that this soul searching is something that you really have to do on your own. But it's when you find it, when you tap into it, when you tap into your passions, Virgo, this is something that's also going to provide you with financial gain and pleasures, and you're going to really be in tune with who you are and what brings you happiness, overall happiness. But with the Magician here, this is you working your magic. This is you moving in a very inspired way, again, whether or not that's your relationships or that's money, career, finance. But it's really about you creating your own reality, creating your own future, and knowing that you have all the skills and abilities to do that, Virgo. I'm just going to pull those down a little bit. We're now doing the Ace of Pentacles. It has the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and Strength. Okay, so as you're moving forward, this opportunity or potential for a new path, this seed, this new beginning that came up for you, it represented an ending of difficulties for you. So it was a very positive thing in that way. And you were moving forward in a very swift way. There was no BS with you. With this Knight of Swords, that swords can represent that truth, but moving forward in a very precise and concise kind of way. But whatever it was, whatever you're releasing here with this Eight of Cups and the opportunity, this was a big step for you, Virgo, because you have strength here as well. It took a lot of inner strength for you to kind of change direction or change the way you were doing something here. Now with the Three of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the World. So again, there was a completion, because remember, this is your past energy here. So there was a completion of a life lesson or energy cycle here. But this opportunity, you've had some kind of mental clarity, and I think whatever this Ace of Pentacles was, it's also kind of related to this Page of Cups. It was something that gave you some emotional fulfillment. So I feel like this message or this news that came in related to this Ace of Pentacles, it gave you a little bit of a glimpse into possibilities and potentials of what you can do that's going to act, that's more in tune with your passions, your desires, what you want for yourself, Virgo. And with the Sun, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel, and Justice. Nice. So I feel like with Justice here, Justice is about win-win situations. It's also about cause and effect. So, you know, if you do things in an underhanded way, then underhanded comes back to you. If you follow your moral compass, then good things come back to you, as long as you're behaving in a way that is kind of upstanding, noble, your intentions are pure, then good things happen. So it's got that kind of a feel, like what goes around comes around energy to it. But it is clarifying the sun, so it's very positive. I feel like you're kind of getting what you deserve, but it's a positive what you deserve. And if things haven't been going very well for you, this has represented, this whole past energy here has represented a big turning point for you with this wheel of fortune here. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is you desiring that long-term security, building your kingdom. This can also represent that you have come into money too. So you could have been blessed in some way where money is coming your way. So you might have even have just received news of that and it hasn't quite come into your hands yet, but you know that it's coming, some kind of an inheritance or even like a tax refund or something along that kind of line. But this is really about you having that long-term security, and it's long-term security in your finances, but also in emotional. It's abundance in all areas of your life. And this is how your things have kind of turned around for you, where you're seeing that. You're seeing how you can create that now by doing what you love to do, Virgo. And with this Nine of Wands here, you have the Devil, you have the Eight of Wands, and you have the King of Cups. So again, with this King of Cups energy, this is really, so this is about you being persistent and being persistent by following what it is that you want to do. And part of that is by releasing things that no longer serve you. With this Devil, this is usually like a negative kind of energy, can speak about addictions, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust, but it's really any kind of energy that doesn't uplift you or doesn't serve any good value or purpose for you. Rather, it's energy, so it can be thoughts, beliefs, it can be other people, habits, behaviors that we have that hold us back from our full potential. And I feel like you're releasing that this is, you're being persistent in flushing any of that out. And when you do, things are happening quickly, change is happening quickly, because you have the Nine of Wands here. And again, it's because you're mastering your intuition, you're mastering your emotions. Kings and queens are masters of the energy of their suit. Cups energy is emotional energy, it's water energy. And this is someone who's very supportive, tolerant, empathetic, and he has that very nurturing kind of personality, but he's also able to tap into his intuition and his emotions. He's even able to kind of get information from others that they don't even realize they're giving him, because he can see what's kind of beneath the surface, and that's that King of Cups energy. And this is what you're doing with yourself. And with this Two of Swords, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Five of Cups. So this decision is, you find this decision that you're making pretty challenging. So perhaps you have two paths that you can choose. You have the Two of Wands here as well. And this is about making a choice too, that you have some kind of a choice or decision to make. And right now, both decisions seem very equal to you. So you're not sure which one is going to be the better of the two, the wiser choice. And this could be making you, you're worried about what you can possibly lose. But instead of focusing on that, because again, listen to your intuition, listen to your emotions when you make that decision, and focus on what you have and what will remain, rather than the potentials of what you may lose as you make your choice and decision. But this decision will be the ending of you being overexhausted and having too many responsibilities and being stressed and burdened. And once you make that decision, I feel things are going to happen quickly for you. But with this Two of Wands, you're going to make a choice. You will be making a choice here, Virgo. And with the Chariot, you have the Ace of Cups, Temperance, and the Fool. Beautiful cards, beautiful energy here. So as you're moving forward in a very determined, precise, and concise kind of way. You have focus and you have a lot of attention on what direction you want to go in. You've decided to take that leap of faith, some kind of leap of faith, again, whether or not it's in relationships or it's in money, career, finance. But always make sure that you are taking the balanced approach, so no extremes, no rashness to your decisions, and this is providing that opportunity for you, this seed that you can plant and nurture and grow into something that's going to be long-term fruitful and abundant for you, that offers that emotional satisfaction. So there could also be an offer of love coming in. So this could, for some of you, this is going to relate to a relationship, and a new relationship or a current relationship that perhaps you know, you weren't sure where things were going to go, and you're renewing that relationship to by changing your approach, and you're doing things differently. And so for some of you, this will be about relationships. If it's not, and it's more money, career, finance for you, then this could be that opportunity or that seed, but it's going to give you emotional fulfillment. It's almost going to feel like whatever you're doing has that feeling of it's your purpose, your soul purpose, or your mission in life. And with the Knight of Wands for this future energy, so many opportunities. From these opportunities, from whatever decisions you make in this week, opportunities will be coming up in the future with the Seven of Cups. There will be many choices, many options for you, and you'll be very strategic in which choices you make and what decisions you make and how you move forward with this King of Swords. Again, you'll be very precise and concise. You'll have clarity on what direction it is that you want to go in, and you will take that kind of leadership role of your own life. And you have the Three of Pentacles. So again, whatever it is you're doing, you could also be working with others if it relates to money, career, finance, or you could be finding that's opening doors for you to network with others. But you will be mastering some kind of skill, and you will be because the Three of Pentacles is about quality craftsmanship. So you'll be really doing really well at what you're doing and enjoying what it is that you're doing. And you had that Eight of Pentacles that has the same kind of energy as that Three of Pentacles here. And with this one, you have the Hanged Man. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's being clarified by the Hanged Man, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So two kings here. So really, and then in back here you had the King of Swords. So you're really taking, and the King of Cups is right above it. So you're really taking charge, and you're really moving in a very focused kind of way. You have the King of Pentacles. That's clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Again, that worker bee card and enjoying what you're doing. But with this King of Pentacles, this is about you being very solid and practical, being patient, resourceful, and reliable, and creating that stability and that long-term abundance and sustainability in your life. But you're also very passionate about it. And that, you know, this really brings that you're very confident in what you're doing, and this will draw people to you because you'll be very charismatic and charming with what it is that you're doing. And this has really opened up your eyes to something. You're seeing things from a whole new perspective with this Hanged Man. It's giving you new wisdom that you didn't have before. And then with this Tower, wow, whatever changes, whatever upheavals that you are making for yourself, Virgo, you will be recognized for those changes, and it's going to be bringing you success with the Six of Wands. And this Emperor, again, a very respected leader, someone who makes ambitious plans, goes for it, and sees those opportunities and seizes them, grabs them by the horn, doesn't let them pass him by, and he's successful. And with the Page of Wands here, this is opening up things for you. This is going to open up so many doors for you for projects that will let you use your creativity, and will inspire you in some kind of a way. It's a very beautiful kind of energy. But again, this could relate to relationships as well. Or it could be money, career, finance, hobbies. It's a general reading, so it's going to play out differently for everyone. That's going to be very individual for each of you. So Virgo, I'm now going to pull some Archangel Tarot cards, Archangel Power Tarot cards. Just two of them to just wrap up this reading. And we have the Knight of Gabriel, nice, and we have Perspective. Now this is very similar to the Hanged Man. And this Knight of Gabriel, this is the same as similar energy to that King or that Knight of Wands. So this indicates, and Spirit is advising that it's time for you to take action, that you have a great passion for a cause or something in that it is that you're doing, and you instinctively know what to do, so go and do it. And go forward with confidence, enthusiasm, courage, charisma. And all of this is giving you a new perspective on life, similar to the Hangman. Like you realize that there's a better and more efficient way of doing things. And make sure that you take time to reflect and gain insights that way. And don't be afraid if you're doing things differently than the way you've done them in the past, because obviously the past wasn't working for you, like prior to all this. So you know, don't be afraid to do things a little differently from either the way you used to do them or the way others, you know, tell you to do them, the tried, true, and tested way of doing things. That maybe it's time for you to take that leap of faith. You had the Fool back here earlier. I think it was right here. Yeah, you had the Fool with how you're moving forward. So don't be afraid to do things, dare to be a little bit different and do things a little bit differently, Virgo. So Virgo, this concludes your weekly reading for the 24th through to the 30th of August. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.